Orgasmic enlightenment, where the sexual and spiritual come together. I'm Kim Anami, and I'm a holistic sex and relationship coach and a vaginal weightlifter. In this show, we explore all things intimate. I believe that our sexual energy is life force, creative energy, and we can use it to shape our worlds, strengthen our relationships, and self-actualize. I blend the most avant-garde information from neuroscience, ancient sexual practices like Tantra and Taoism, to renegade wellness modalities to show you how to create gourmet sex in your lives. Come one, come all. 10 reasons to lift weights with your penis. You didn't think that genital weightlifting was just for women, did you? No, we don't get to have all the fun. The thing I am most famous for amongst all of my exploits is traveling around the world, lifting objects indigenous to various regions with my vagina. All in the name of showing people what is possible and how the normal, healthy baseline for all vaginas ought to be shooting ping pong balls. Me and my vagina have lifted Murano glass chandeliers in Italy, mangoes, green coconuts, and pineapples in Bali, an Oscar on Hollywood Boulevard. That was my vagina winning Best Supporting Vagina, and a piece of the Berlin Wall at the Berlin Wall in Germany. You can actually buy pieces of the wall in souvenir shops, which we now, since 2/4, refer to as the Great Wall of Vagina. Because yes, that is how strong, articulate, and multidextrous a vagina is meant to be, lifting furniture and household objects, shooting ping pong balls, and giving vaginal handjobs. A vagina is meant to have the same kind of control as your individual fingers, isolating and squeezing and pulsing in different areas and directions. Yes, this is possible for all women and all vaginas. And now we turn our attention to the mighty cock. I often get asked, what is the male equivalent to vaginal weightlifting? Do guys stick a jade egg up their ass? So if you don't know, the way that I lift things with my vagina is by taking a jade egg, which is a piece of jade carved into the shape of an egg. It's got a hole drilled through it so you can attach string through it. And then the egg goes inside the vagina, the string comes out, and then you attach any number of objects to it. So no, for men, they do not stick a jade egg up their ass. Men work on strengthening the cock and the testicles and lifting weights with them, not their assholes. But yes, all of the same kinds of feats of strength and endurance are available to the male member as well. In fact, there are news stories out of China and Taiwan of Qigong masters in the modern day who practice a sect of martial arts which imparts a superhuman strength and hardness to any part of the body, including the cock. Says Taoist master Tu Chin Sheng, I encourage men and women to explore this practice. Its potential as preventive medicine and physical fitness development is outstanding. The human genitals are reservoirs of extraordinary power, and this practice has the key to access it. That is said so beautifully. I love that, and I would wholeheartedly and whole vagina-edly agree. There is video footage online of a man pulling 7 cars and a helicopter with his genitals. And since we all ought to dream big, Tu is trying to organize a group of his students to fulfill his lifelong dream of towing a 180-ton Boeing 747. He says, if we can't get a 747, we'll try to pull a military plane at Songshan Airport. And if we can't get that, we'll pull a tractor-trailer bed holding 500 people. Some men practice smaller, more humble acts of strength, which include suspending a grown woman from a rooftop from their cocks. And I know a guy who does this. And while the examples of moving 200 tons of steel may not be the life goal of every dude, or even remotely necessary for his well-being, having a baseline of genital power is essential for a man's sexual and overall health and mental fortitude. So why would a man want to do this? Why would a man want to lift dumbbells and chainsaws with his cock? I've lifted a chainsaw, by the way, because he can. And not just because he can. Here are 11 other reasons why. Number 1, better stamina. Bye-bye, premature ejaculation. The number 1 technique that I teach for stamina building is breathing, and I teach that in my salons for men and for women as well, for them to build more stamina. Number 2 is having a strong cock and PC muscle. You will have more conscious control and self-awareness with your pumped up kick. And masterful control is where it's at for a super cock. Number 2 helps to eliminate erectile dysfunction. ED doesn't stand a chance against a supercock. ED can be a combination of a number of things. It can be the canary in the coal mine for heart disease, and it's certainly a direct result of over-ejaculation through dopamine depletion, which we get in excessive porn use. Strengthening the cock makes it more resilient to the point where it cannot falter. A big reason also for erectile dysfunction that I talk about a lot is when a man refuses to occupy his cock and his masculinity. He is afraid of his own power. So how do we remedy that? We make him even more powerful, starting with his cock, and then that energy flows up, out, and into the world, and into his woman. Number 3, it increases your pleasure and libido. With your supercharged cock, you'll feel more because you'll feel more. Your increased sensitivity will up your libido. Just like vaginas, most cocks are numb, especially circumcised ones. And if you don't think that yours is, you're like, I'm pretty sensitive already. I will ask you to consider that your cock's feeling potential is actually 10 to 100 times what it is right now. You can unleash all of that extra sensation through modalities like lingo massage, which you can do on yourself or your woman can do on you, and also through strengthening and lengthening exercises to grow into your full power and pleasure. Number 4, more powerful orgasms for you. Once you wake up your cock's potential, its capacity for pleasure will expand tenfold. Volcanic orgasms that erupt from the depths of your being. Multidimensional mind, body, spirit gasms that you access once you can tune into and activate all the different areas of your cock and testicles through engaging all of their muscle strength and turning on areas that may just be listing along and flatlining. Number 5, more powerful orgasms for her. Having a strong conscious cock allows you to penetrate your woman more deeply and fully. You'll be able to activate her vagina in all kinds of ways that you may not have even thought of before or felt into before. You can move and shake and groove that thing and pulse and vibrate areas of her vagina that just you didn't even know you could access. So you'll be able to power thrust and bring on her cervical orgasms, which require sustained, intense penetration. And since the vagina and the cock are loaded with acupressure points, you will be giving each other the ecstatic treatment of a lifetime. Number 6, you will get a bigger cock. Building strength will also increase your size. You can gain length and girth through strengthening exercises and through lifting weights. 7, eliminate urinary incontinence issues. Strengthening your pelvic floor muscles will reverse and prevent any kind of leakage now or in the future. Number 8, you can tow airplanes and helicopters with it. Hashtag supercock goals. In the world of anything is possible, and all matter is able to be manipulated and shaped, and everything is energy. And if we tap into the most powerful energy in the world and learn how to consciously channel it, as I'm always saying, then yes, this is possible. You guys have all heard of my movers and shakers vaginal weightlifting moving company, right? If you haven't seen us in action, as well as the helicopter life-saving vaginal weightlifting maneuver, then go to my YouTube channel and look for the video called Do You Even Lift? And yes, for you guys, there is always another level to go. The helicopter goal is indeed a mighty and noble one, and though I recommend starting much later than that. Number 9, you will create a self-actualized cock. Most men don't really own or love their cocks. Sad, but true. Their relationship with their cocks becomes emblematic of their relationship to themselves and how they show up in the world. Do they stand up? Are they firm and erect and not easily swayed or pushed over? The erection tells all. As you strengthen your cocks, you strengthen your inner masculine power. As your cock gets bolder, so do you. As you fill out more of your erection and you own that motherfucker, or shall we say girlfriend and wife fucker, you expand out into more and more of who you are as a lover and a man. You will infuse your masculine energy and cock power into your day-to-day life. Number 10, it boosts testosterone and fertility, according to these Taoist sages. The guys who move vehicles with their cocks say that this is true. All that dopamine production definitely creates more testosterone. And think of all of that improved circulation in your nether regions that flushes everything out and keeps it all well hydrated and nourished. Number 11, last but not least, you can give a hand job with your cock. My lover, who was the inspiration for the term super cock, has killer erections and stamina and can choose when or if to come, can separate orgasm from ejaculation, has the strongest, most articulate cock I've ever been with in my life. That thing is a beast. It has a mind and a life of its own. It can flex and prod and push and activate different areas of itself within my vagina, massaging me like a hand or fingers would. It is insane. My super-powered vagina attracted his super cock, a match made in genital heaven for a vagina that lifts chandeliers. When you develop the full dexterity that is your cock's life potential, you will be able to give hand jobs with your cock. You'll be able to move your cock, isolating individual sections like rotating fingers, gyrating fingers. That's what all cocks are meant to do. I give the same analogy for vaginas. They aren't meant to lay there like passive, one-dimensional beings. They are meant to be flute-playing maestros with the ability to clench and flex and stroke and make a man ejaculate or stop him from ejaculating with the power of their vaginas alone. Your cocks have these same super skills if you cultivate them. And as I said, you start slowly, incrementally, and you build your way up, just like any other weightlifting routine. And I teach a full cock weightlifting and genital lengthening and strengthening regimen in my Sexual Mastery for Men salon. This is an essential life skill for all men, creating your supersized, super strengthened marathon cock, your divining rod in bed and in life. My Supercock training program, Sexual Mastery for Men, has begun. Registration is open now and closes tonight at midnight PST. In this 8-week online salon, you will learn a penile weightlifting routine, cock lengthening and strengthening exercises, testicle massage to boost testosterone production, how to open your woman through powerful communication techniques, unusual foreplay, and all of the secrets to feminine surrender, and how to turn her into an insatiable sex monster with your oral, manual, and sexual techniques to bring her to life-changing orgasms. and finding your power and confidence as the divine masculine man in bed, your vocation, and every part of your life. To sign up for the salon, go to kimanami.com, look for Sexual Savant Salons, and then click on Sexual Mastery for Men. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already, subscribe and also leave a review. And send someone else the gift of a healthy libido and an off-the-charts love life by sharing this episode with them. We'll be back next week, and in the meantime, many happy orgasms.